Despite the many schemes and policies to lessen, if not completely rid the metropolis of a perennial headache of urban motorists, horrendous traffic unfortunately still persists. Thus, the Metropolitan Manila Development Authority needs to once again dig deep into its bag of tricks to hopefully find the ever-elusive solution. Exactly what MMDA came up with this time around, Patrick De Jesus reveals in his report.
On the resolution approved by the MMDA, a window period or time of hours in the number coding will be removed. The number coding is in effect from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the afternoon to evening. A Metro Manila Council resolution will extend the period of effectivity to 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock in the evening. The MMDA, however, clarified that this is still not yet in effect but may be implemented anytime soon.
Napa-approve na namin siya noong October 6. Medyo advance lang po tayo mag-isip. Buti na po yung handa tayo na kung kailangan ay tsaka natin i-implement. Kaysa naman kung kailan hindi na gumagalaw ang mga sasakyan sa lansangan, tsaka pa lang po tayo kukuha ng MMC resolution, baka po mahuli.
This measure is to address the expected heavy volume of traffic as the holiday season nears. A study will be conducted first on November 6 to 12 after the long weekend. The MMDA said that about 20% of vehicles will be reduced in major thoroughfares in Metro Manila once the number coding is reverted to 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
At the average at any given time, nasa 4,000 po ang dumadaan sa EDSA at mahigit naman pong 2,000 ang dumadaan po sa C5 at any given time. Sa EDSA, either side ay around 800 vehicles ang mababawas at sa C5 naman po ay more than 400. Yan po ay malaking bagay dahil 20% reduction po yan sa volume ng vehicles na makakapagpaluwag po ng daloy ng traffic.
Motorists expressed different views on this.
Pabor po ako ron kasi pagka bubuhin talagang kunin maghapon, ang ibig sabihin, mababawasan yung traffic sa EDSA. Kasi ang EDSA natin, pinakanambero sa traffic sa buong maghapon. Kahit anong araw, kahit Sabado malinggo man, walang hiya ang EDSA. Talagang kikilabutan ka sa traffic, sa haba.
Mas okay pa rin yung may window hour para sa akin. Para anumang oras, pwede kang gumamit ng sasakyan na umaga, saka sa hapon.
Lalo na sa pagpasok sa trabaho.
Lalo na sa pagpasok sa trabaho.
Meanwhile, motorists who illegally pass through the EDSA bus lane will face higher penalties if caught. A fine of 5,000 pesos to 30,000 pesos with possible permanent revocation of license will be imposed against violators. Based on data over the past months, the MMDA has recorded 11,000 violations.
Dati 1,000 lamang yung multa dyan. Napuna kasi namin, merong ilang vehicles na paulit-ulit dumadaan. So willing sila na magbayad ng 1,000 pesos every time. Dahil nga po, afford nila na magbayad ng 1,000. At marami rin po tayong nakikitang komento sa ating mga social media pages, lalong-lalo na po pag pinapakita yung mga operations ng MMDA dyan sa Pasay, na nagmumungkahi na taasan po yung penalty dahil po nga paulit-ulit at maraming nagtatangka na gumamit niyan, hoping na hindi sila mahuhuli.
The higher fines and penalties will take effect by the middle of November to instill discipline among motorists. Patrick De Jesus for The Nation.